All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Let's Roll Outdoors. We are rolling out here in the cold today. It is cold. It was 70 degrees yesterday, and it's dropped down into the 30s this morning. And we're chasing a unique hunt today. Swans, all right? Tundra swans. I don't know if you've ever done this before. This is my first time ever doing it. We're up in northeastern North Carolina, rolling out here into some big fields, looking for some huge birds, all right? We're gonna go swan hunting this morning. Let's roll. I gotta put some more clothes on first. Hey y'all, we got out here late today. We had a long drive, so we're rushing now. We can hear swans off in the distance. We're trying to hurry up and get these decoys out. We got these kids running around putting out decoys. Check this out. Hurry up, hurry up. So we got this spread going out here. All right. And we're just hoping for swans. All right, so basically we're lining up in this flooded ditch, keeping our fingers crossed for swans to come over the top of us. All right, y'all, we're ready, finally. Got our clothes on, multiple layers, and we hear them way back over the horizon. They make this funny noise, hoo-hee-hoo, hoo. It's kind of funny that a bird so big makes such a funny noise. Well, I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see where we're at, and hopefully we get some shooting action here. Okay, y'all, we got some swans coming in. Been sitting here for about an hour. I don't see them, but my buddies down here are telling me they're coming. Classic. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can see them up here. Okay, you probably can't see them on the horizon, but there's a flock of them, about 10 or so, right about there. Hoping they come around. They're coming around behind us. We'll see what happens here. Though that group that came in, we had a couple swans that were probably in range if you had like the super duper max 3.5 inch super duck waterfowl gun, but we're just trying to make sure we make good shots, make sure that these big birds are close enough that we could put them down, and you know, just be good ethical hunters. But it was pretty good action. We had them circle around us a few times, come right over our shoulders. But just kind of like that, just that little bit, like come in just a little bit more before we take the shot. That's kind of what we were facing with those guys right there. So, hey, better to just let them fly and watch them and enjoy the hunt than try to, you know, just throw lead up in the sky and hope for the best. Or in this case, not lead, it's steel, right? Non-toxic shot. So, but pretty good action. I had a couple flocks come by. We're just going to sit here and wait and see if anything else comes by. All right, stay tuned. We're going to keep sitting in this ditch and trying to stay warm. Sun's out finally, so it's a little bit better. Okay, here we go. Looking for swans. All right, we got more groups coming in. Here we go. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes and sitting around looking in the sky. And looks like we got two groups coming this way.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Okay, they just circled above us. They're coming back around. I don't know if they're coming in, but they're circling. Some good action though. Straight above. Right above us, right above us, right over us. All right, got our first swan. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Got one.
Got the swan.
First swan.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You can see the swan is right there behind him. Good job. All right, now we gotta get everybody else one here. All right. Good shooting. Look at that big old bird.
Golly.
Hold him up for us.
They're bigger than they look. Like in the air.
All right. Let's get set back up here and get a few more in here. Now here's the deal. Everybody's only allowed one swan. Okay, you have to apply for a permit. You get the permit, and you have to tag it like you would a deer or something like that. Okay, so my older son, he's got his one swan. He's done. So I might hand this camera over to him and see if Dad can get one, and see if anybody else can get one. All right, we're gonna sit tight here, stay in the ditch, stay in the trench here, and hope for a couple more to come by. Here he comes, here he comes. In the front, right? Steve, right above you, Steve. Shoot him, take him. Gavin.
Take them. Keep going.
All right, Gavin dropped one and Steve dropped one. All right.
Good job, y'all.
There you go.
All right, watch out. This other one's thinking about coming back.
Hey, Dad, get ready.
Everybody just get down for a second.
Dad, get ready. Hey, so we had birds come out of nowhere, dropped right on top of us, and then they circled above us, and we're all crouched down trying not to move. There was probably a flock of them. All of them were in range, but we finally had two come right over the top of two shooters over there, Gavin and Steve. And all right, so Gavin got his first swan. There's Uncle Steve there got a swan. So all right,
Gator, putting those on the bird.
My buddy Gator here. We've known each other since high school. He's putting me on swans now. So there you go. Check him out. There's Gavin's first swan. All right, we're gonna have to come out in the sun though. All right, now it's Dad's turn. All right, Dad's the last guy. Dad and Allie. Allie, you gotta get one.
I gotta get one.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I saw that. Daddy sent me some videos. Like that guy. Oh, yeah, that's good. Try to put it together. I'll bring those two edges together.
All right, got those swans tagged. Legal youth hunting action. All right, Eastern North Carolina swans. All right, folks, you can see behind me, we're wrapping it up. We're putting the decoys up. Hey, it was a great hunt, right? I'm not the professional cameraman I'd like to be. This is my first time trying to film a swan hunt. All right, so I'm trying not to move. I probably caused a few to flare off earlier in the morning. You know, just trying to get the camera right, trying to stay hunkered down in the brush, and just get the action. All right, so we can make a little video for you. But yeah, picking up the decoys, and we got to go clean some swans and cook these suckers up. All right, so thanks for joining us on Let's Roll Outdoors. Time to clean and cook some swans. Eastern North Carolina Tundra Swan hunting. Very unique hunt.
awesome time, and we got it done today. All right, both of my boys got their first swan. We got 3 out of 4 shooters got the swan, and we're done. We're gonna wrap it up. Let's roll. Hey y'all, we made it back to the house. All right. Oh, I didn't get any shooting action today, but that's okay because I got the video. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna clean these things and cook them. All right, and that's gonna be the next part of this video. Segment 2 will be the eating part of a swan. Okay, these are something you don't just go buy it in the store. All right, buy it in the grocery market. Let's eat swan tonight. Okay, so we're gonna clean these swans and we're gonna go try a couple different recipes in the kitchen. All right, let's go do that. All right, so what do you do with swans after you shoot them? You cook them. Hey y'all, welcome to the kitchen, all right? So it's not very often that you get to try swan meat, so we're really excited about sharing this with you guys. All right, you saw me just pull one off the smoker. My brother-in-law, Mike, did us a favor, hooked us up with a smoked swan breast. Awesome. All right, we're gonna try it out with a few other dishes here, but right now I already cheated. I ate a little bit before I filmed it, and it's good. All right, it is good. All right, here's what we got going on next. My son found a recipe online, and it's kind of like a German style. I don't know. It has beer, it has sauerkraut, it has sausages, but the main ingredient is this bad boy right here. The swan leg, all right? Look at that guy right there. So I know some of y'all, you know, when you go turkey hunting and other type of bird hunting, you like to get rid of the legs or you don't even harvest the legs. Well, look how big this leg is right here. Boom. That's a thigh with a drumstick on it, all right? And it's covered with sauerkraut, bacon and stuff, all right? So we got 2 different recipes we're gonna try here for swan. One is smoked and one is stewed here in this pot. All right. Now, while I'm getting this prepped and cut up that we could try it, you can check out how we actually made this German recipe. I'm gonna cut to that right quick.
Welcome to another edition of Let's Burn It Outdoors. So one way we're going to try to cook this is with a brine in a smoker. So never done this before with swan meat, but we have a brine mix of water, sugar, salt, lemon juice, and 1/2 of a flight apparatus of a swan. We're gonna try it, I guess, normal smoking temperatures, 225, 230, and we got a meat probe we'll probably put in it here in a little while once we get it on there.
All right, so you see that recipe. It was pretty simple, but it took a long time. All right, we took those legs out, cleaned them up. Right, so we fried up bacon, and then we fried up sausages, and then we fried up the turkey leg, the swan leg. All right, seared that sucker. All right, and then we put beer in there, sauerkraut, sausages. Just put it all in the pan and let it stew. All right, and you're gonna share the first bite with us, and we got the other cooks here. And we're gonna see how swan legs taste. All right, so I got the two shooters here with me, my two sons. They're the ones that provided the dinner here for today. And then my brother-in-law here hooked us up with teaching us how to smoke meat. And that'll be the other meat I'm gonna cut here. So everybody's gonna get a chunk of both. Now the smoked meat that I'm cutting right here, all we did was put that sucker in the smoker after marinating it in salt and sugar water, basically, for a few hours. All right, we put it on the smoker and let it. How long did you leave it on there?
About 3 hours.
Okay, so we smoked. This is just one breast. We smoked it for about 3 hours, and we put a bunch of brown sugar on top, and then just layered a bunch of bacon on there. Because if all else fails, you know you can't go wrong with just putting a bunch of bacon on something, right? So, all right. So I think I got enough chunks of meat here for everybody. All right, let's try them out. Let me cut these slivers here. And you can see, if I could talk you through this texture and what it looks like, all right, you know, not many people get to try swan, all right? Where we hunted, you have to apply for a permit. You can only shoot one. So it's not like this is something you can just go out and get all the time. So I think it's a pretty good treat. And I'll tell you, just by looking at it, it looks like steak, all right? It looks like we just smoked a piece of beef, all right? Honestly, that's what it looks like. And we went to about medium rare temperature. And so you didn't want to dry it out too much. And that's what we're going to try. The smoked meat looks good, brown on the outside and kind of, you know, like medium rare on the inside. So I think we did everything right, guys. All right, so good shooting, boys. Good smoking. And let's try them out. Which one are you going to try, Gavin?
I think we're going to go with
you're going to try
German dish.
the German dish? We're calling it the German dish because it has sauerkraut and beer and sausages on it. All right. How is it?
It's a whole lot like what is that?
It just looks like
It's like beef.
Tastes like German dish swan. Okay. I'm telling you, it tastes like beef. All right?
It's not a swan.
Yeah, you cannot picture the big white swan that we have a picture of in this video with the meat that we're eating right now.
no.
All right? So, yep.
It just
Good
tastes like
meat.
just tastes like roast beef.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah,
Like, that's what
that's
it's-
like pot roast.
Yeah,
like
like
with sauerkraut.
There you go. Roast beef pot roast is what this guy tastes like. All right. I mean, you got 3 of those. One of them kind of got shot up a little bad, so we couldn't eat it. All right. I'm going to try the smoked one. Awesome. Awesome. They need to start giving us some more permits for these swans.
It's good.
Yeah, I'd stock up the freezer with this stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
sweet.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, so hey, swan meat gets the thumbs up. All right, so thanks for joining us on Let's Roll Outdoors today on our swan adventure. Definitely, again, unique hunt, northeastern North Carolina. Get to share it with family here. Some unique meats that you just don't go buy in the grocery store, right? All right, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to go enjoy this meal. Thanks for following us. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. And we're going to make some more, all right? We'll see you next time.